Then the second day, he passed away. It was when we buried him.
Gossips, trending, viral content, celebrity lifestyle. Welcome to Miracle Jameson.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time here, kindly do to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video like this. So without so much of a time, let's get right into the gist of today. The National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives have come out to talk on the arrest of the nurse that injected Mohbad. So they revealed that the nurse that was actually arrested isn't even part of the association and is not the person is not recognized as a nurse, and that the lady actually in police custody is a quack and not a registered nurse. The police also revealed Mohbad was actually given an anti-tetanus injection, but the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives have denied this individual they arrested as the nurse. So the Nigerian police actually revealed to Sahara reporters after some investigations that are still going on that Mohbad was actually given an anti-tetanus injection. In full report by the Sahara, they said he was said to have sustained injuries following the beating, leading him to seek the services of a nurse at home. It was learned that Mohbad started convulsing after being given injections, one of which was said to be an anti-tetanus shot. So guys, this really changes the whole idea we had about this Mohbad case. This is a shocking revelation. So what actually happened is that Mohbad was actually injected by this quack nurse who was probably called to come and treat Mohbad by the friends or family members. And in an interview, Mohbad's father actually revealed Mohbad was injected at home, contrary to the reports that he was injected in the hospital. And according to netizens, the alleged name of the hospital has been revealed. Here is what they said about the name of the hospital. This has not been confirmed yet by the police, but this is what netizens had to say concerning the name of the hospital we've been wanting to hear. This blog said a man has revealed that he saw Mohbad at Perez Medcare Hospital, Sakpa, London, on the day he passed away. If this is true, we kindly appeal to the hospital to help the police with their investigations. Another person said on Twitter that the name of the hospital is Perez Medcare Hospital. My brother, you see this life when we there. Now God they protect us, no be man. Immediately I hear ear infection and they say na lie. Maybe they gave him a drug that his body reacted to. Maybe. Another set of netizens also said Perez Medical Hospital. So I heard. Perez Hospital, people have a lot of explanation to give us. They restricted their account from mentioning. This person said, abeg, wetin happen to Mohbad for your hospital? We need detailed explanation. Abi no be una hospital at Perez Medcare Hospital. Another person on Neraland said, I thought this happened at Perez Hospital, Sakpa, London in VI, Lagos, according to one vital audio by a witness. So guys, I actually went to check the Perez Hospital page and they actually did restrict people from commenting. I don't really know why they did that, but I believe the hospital should just release a statement to clear their name. The question on my mind now is that who called the nurse to come and inject Mohbad? Because if it is a quack nurse, he was probably really injected at home, and maybe they took him to the hospital after he was injected at home like a first aid, and maybe he passed in the hospital. But the hospital wouldn't just release a body like that to his friends, and of course in that state where he was just shirtless, he wasn't looking like he was even giving any medical reports to ascertain that he passed. So many things are actually fishy right now, and that's why people are angry with the Nigerian police, because the autopsy was promised by the Nigerian police to be released this weekend, but this is already Sunday, a new week, and we didn't get the autopsy and we are still waiting. Speaking of the video where Mohbad was being rushed, there were actually two more boys in the car aside that one that was shouting Mohbad is dead. So actually the guys are already in the police custody and also being interrogated. Yes, they are finally in the police custody, and it was actually confirmed by Gistlover that two of them turned themselves in. So it's not as if the police kind of looked for them to arrest them. They actually went to the station to give themselves in and say what they know concerning the whole cause of Mohbad's death. Someone else said, when a celeb passes at the hospital, doctors find out why they passed, family gets a call. If needed, an autopsy happens. Family takes the body, they plan the celeb's goodbye. Hospitals don't just hand over the body to anyone. It's a family thing. So back to what the Nigerian Association of Nurses and Midwives had to say concerning this whole nurse that was arrested, this quack nurse that was arrested.
So the press release reads, the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Lagos State Council expresses its deepest condolences to the family and associates of the late musician Ireoluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. During this difficult time, our thoughts and prayers are with them as we mourn his tragic passing. We fully support the ongoing investigations into the circumstances surrounding his death and urge the relevant authorities to leave no stone unturned in the pursuit of justice for him. However, we must stress the importance of professionalism in reporting and conducting this investigation. The National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives is closely monitoring the situation with keen interest. Our preliminary investigations indicate that the individual reportedly taken into custody by the police for providing care to Mohbad is not a registered nurse. We emphasize the critical need to verify the qualifications and professional status of individuals before labeling them as healthcare professionals. It is regrettable that the Nigerian healthcare system faces significant regulatory challenges. They further buttressed their point and said, in Nigeria, to be recognized as a nurse, one must complete a rigorous 5-year Bachelor of Nursing Science program at a university, followed by an additional year of internship. Alternatively, one can undergo training at an accredited school/college of nursing and become registered and licensed by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria (NMCN). We wish to clarify that the term auxiliary nurse has no place within Nigeria's healthcare system or its laws. An individual is either a qualified nurse or an unqualified individual performing tasks beyond their competence. Furthermore, we call on the investigating authorities and the media to exercise caution and accuracy in their reporting during this investigation. We will not tolerate any misrepresentation of nurses and the nursing profession. We demand that all media outlets that inaccurately reported the arrest of a nurse take immediate corrective action to rectify their stories. Once again, we extend our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and fans of Mohbad. We pray for the strength to endure this irreplaceable loss. Signed, Toba Omosu, State Secretary for the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives. So guys, Gistlover actually regarded this as a distraction. They said, hello Nigerians, hello justice seekers. They're about to throw the nurse under the bus. Don't fall for it. They're about to use the nurse to cover all the atrocities, hence making the NNANM to drop a press release. And the next thing you hear is the injection he took is what caused his death. Bunch of jokers. Dear NNANM, we understand that it's not legal for a nurse to go treat a patient at home, but denoting one of you and throwing her under the bus won't help us divert our attention to the nurse. She is a suspect too, and whatever she gave Mohbad should be investigated. As a matter of fact, she still did detention, but making a big deal out of this and calling her quack will not work. Even if una say na nurse kill am, it doesn't exonerate Sam Larry and Naira Marley of how they made life a living hell for him, how they killed him before he died. I spoke to one eyewitness who doesn't want her name to be out there. She confirmed Iliri was declared dead by the doctor in the hospital they rushed him to afterwards. The doctor should be picked to and interrogated. This case won't go as business as usual. So guys, from the look of things, Mohbad was injected at home by this so-called quack nurse, and he was then rushed to the hospital where he was declared dead. So I'm really surprised the hospital actually allowed those guys take him away to go and bury him that fast or more, and that the family go actually give consent for the hospital to actually release the body to whoever those guys were that were in the vehicle with him. So that is why everyone are saying they should do this DNA test, they should interrogate the father properly, they should ask the mother questions, because we cannot just keep pointing fingers at only Naira Marley and Sam Larry. There were other people involved in this. I mean, the hospital wouldn't even release the body if the family didn't say, oh yeah, release our son's body and all of that. So even the father came out and said that in Yoruba land, the corpse of a young person cannot be kept for long, and that was why they buried Mohbad that
that fast. But where's the medical report if he was actually declared dead in that hospital? So guys, I don't know if you remember this lady. I posted a video of this lady saying that she was there when they were injecting Mohbad, and that it was a colleague who actually injected Mohbad, and they were like, there is nothing they can do because Mohbad was hit by a charm. Well, this same lady has come out again and said she wasn't referring to Mohbad, that yes, she won't deny the fact that Mohbad was trending and she wanted to talk about it on a live video. She said she then referenced a similar situation that happened to her brother who suffered the same fate of being involved in a fight and was hit by a charm, and they had to bring him to the hospital. Well, I don't really believe if this is what she really wants to say, but however, I wouldn't want to tarnish anybody's name. So guys, listen to what the nurse had to say.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anyway, you are watching this video from. My name is Ajiwa Maria Abubakar. You are familiar. So, I've been seeing a lot of trendy video online concerning Mohbad's death and all. I won't lie, I saw the trendy video going online that Mohbad is dead. So I went live on my TikTok page. Then I was sharing a story about my senior brother I lost on June 12th. He was trying to settle two fighters, and then they used charm on him. We just got home and then we asked him what happened to you. He said he had malaria. We called our family nurse to treat him. Then the second day he passed away. It was when we buried him. People that saw him settling the fight said it's a lie, that they used something on him, that he came home lying to us because he's this kind of rough person. He loves fighting. So then I was sharing this story to my fans on my TikTok page, so they won't fall victim. They will know the kind of fights they will be settling. So someone recorded the live, cut the part I was talking about my brother, and took the part I said they used charm on him.
So guys, I wanted to clarify the fact that people were like saying that Mohbad's mother hasn't been there for him all this while. So guys, this is an old video clip of how Mohbad's father and the mother went to beg Naira Marley and plead on what they can do to make their son get better from his behaviors. As you can see, the mother and father were present there. I think the mother was kneeling down also and the father was standing, and you could see Mohbad at the door, and Naira was like, oh, Mohbad is forgetting his phone password. He can't even perform on stage any longer, that he forgets his lyrics when he's performing on stage, kind of implying that Mohbad was taking drugs or something. So you guys know Naira Marley was just cooking up all these things to cover the fact that they were bullying this guy. So this is what really happened.
Yes, definitely most support to them. You know about for the dancing more about so that you know some people turn not everything. I think we need to have more compare you don't perform also back the lyrics on back the phone password. From my account details there. Oh, what are the phone? But my password there. Toma chat my blog my wife about the phone again. So
So guys, Nigeria's investigative journalist Kemi Olunloyo revealed Mohbad's estimated net worth from his royalties. So she said, Mohbad's music estate, after my research, monitoring streams and a modernization CAC search, I discovered that Mohbad as of today is worth over 700 million naira, roughly around $619,000. Naira Marley owes him 300 million in song royalties. On my X Spaces, I mentioned the top 3 songwriters in Nigeria as Tiwa, Tenny, and the third person is actually Mohbad. Mohbad wrote almost 97% of all the songs at Malian's Music. Songwriters get royalties, and I mentioned at Shòcking Foundation as an example when I was a Canadian Grammy judge at the Junior Awards. Mohbad complained that Naira Marley was holding his royalties and streaming revenues well as downloads. They pretty much had a bad business relationship. Artists, developers are needed in Nigeria. Remove the drugs and cultism and the industry will be super global. As you can see, Davido came to represent the brotherhood despite the fact that I warned him not to step in Nigeria. Only the intelligent can understand that part. Nobody speaks against the brotherhood. Most music industry label bosses and the ones at the top have largely been silent. They are all affiliated with the same court. They can't speak against Naira Marley. She then continued and said, my suggestion as Mohbad's estate hits 1 billion naira in days to come is a court-appointed probate lawyer to take over his music assets. Assuming Naira Marley releases the funds, it will be a bitter court fight. He should have taken this to court a long time ago, but people like Zlatan and Shmurda told him to hang in there. These devil-sent frenemies could have helped him. It's like a woman being beaten by the husband and relatives tell her to stay in the bad relationship. The toxicity will finally kill you. Drug abuse, hypertension, alcohol, etc. developed. All his major hits are in Malian music, plus all the songs he wrote for Zinoliski and Naira all added to that 300 million naira. The rest is from the streams and downloads from Spotify, Apple Music, Audiomack, Boomplay, Deezer, Shazam, Napster, iTunes, Google Play Music, Amazon Music, etc. Meanwhile, you are busy trying to find out who killed him instead of what killed him and who gets his estate. His son needs a DNA test to establish paternity, and if that is fine, all his music assets should be put in a trust fund till he is 18 years old. They will take a DNA sample from his dead body. I don't trust his crocodile teary mom who abandoned him 15 years, nor his midnight burial dad or the wife. She then proceeded to say his immunization teams are the only one with access to the revenue on his final project, Blessed. It has blown with huge revenues. Every penny should be transferred to a trust fund. Know who you are signing record deals with and terms of the contract. Mohbad wanted to leave, and there were rumors that Naira was allegedly trying to make him a drug lord, which he refused to be, but didn't understand what it meant to break a contract. Maybe we saw a similar thing happen with Davido around 2010 with his first label. It reached that Deji Adeleke had to buy out his contract to separate him. I've been a music journalist 20 years today, September 21st, 2003, out of my almost 30 years of journalism. Also a music publicist, organizing events and doing PRO for many artists like Nicki, Ciara, Sean Kingston, DJ, Wizkid and more in Canada. Mohbad did not leave a will behind. Naira has joined the war on drugs. He got tired and Mohbad is dead. May he so rest in peace. So guys, it's not fully clear on why Mohbad wanted to leave. It seems like he was not being compensated or credited enough for the hard work he was putting into Malian's music, plus the fact that Naira wanted him to continue pushing this drug stuff, and it seems like Mohbad wanted to stop. I'm suspecting it was around the time Mohbad gave birth to his son. It seems like he wanted to change his old ways. You know, that feeling that comes with being a father is a whole lot of responsibility, and I understand if Mohbad wanted to change the life he was living and wanted to just be a good father and a good husband to his wife. So guys, that is everything, every detail I have currently on this Mohbad case. In other news, Shmurda was actually present at Mohbad's candlelight procession in Canada, and Shmurda had something to say. You know, Shmurda wasn't actually in Nigeria when they held the candlelight procession / tribute in Lagos, Nigeria. He only watched it from his live video from Canada, where he was looking really sad. He even did a video of a parrot landing on his head and claiming that was Mohbad's spirit and energy. There was also this Ijebu Ode masquerade which the people of Ijebu invoked to go and kill Mohbad killers that they said come out rarely. And there was also this prophet who says he can raise Mohbad back from the dead. So guys, I'm going to be showing you all this, and that's where I will end the video. So for now, I'll see you guys in my next one. Sit back, relax and enjoy. Bye for now.
Yoruba we say and if you were suffering, and this person is my brother, is my guy, is my best friend, and it's so sad. When I left Nigeria, like 2 days, 3 days later, I got a call that Mohbad is dead. It was so funny. You understand? Even my mom had to call me that Bella, but you understand? I understand what she's saying. And R.I.P. Mohbad, God bless you wherever you are, even in your grave. I don't know what to say. Just thank you everybody for coming, and justice for Mohbad.
Mohbad, one on one. Promise Imole Mohbad can still live again. Onígbàgbọ́ o, onígbàgbọ́ o, ẹ jẹ́ kí n rí òkú ọmọ náà èmi. Ẹ fún mi ní access sí òkú ọmọ náà. Láti wípé lóòtítọ́ bá mi Èdùmàrè òun ló ń jẹ́ nínú iná, òun ló ń jẹ́ nínú afẹ́fẹ́, òun ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ nínú omi, òun ló ń dáhùn lórí ilẹ̀, ọmọ náà yóò jí padà.